Hello, friends. Good evening. Good evening to all of you who are watching me live at three different platforms, that is LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Because of your love, blessing, and support, I have reached at day 22 live streaming here. Okay. So today I'm going to talk a very interesting topic with you. Okay, so it is about how to build high self-esteem, right? So before starting this live stream, I want to talk about a very famous personality, the story of this person. Okay, if you can guess his name, you can type it here, right, in the comment box. The person was born and brought up in a small town. He didn't know how to speak English, and he started like learning English since at the age of 7 or 8 years, something like that. And he used to talk with the foreigners. Okay, so he belongs to a non-speaking English speaking country, and he used to show the foreigners to the tourist spots and the whole day and without any charges. So he learned something like that. And over the period of time, what happened, like he when he grew up, he tried to apply it in different jobs. Okay, so like he like applied to some universities. He failed multiple times. He got many like rejections, right? So nobody like took him for any role. Like once he said that he applied for some this job for some McDonald's or some KFC, and there were 26 applicants were there, and out of that only got rejection. Rest the 25 people got selected. So this was some story, and that person later became a very famous person. And can you guess his name? This person is none other than Jack Ma. Yes, Jack Ma. Is this story not interesting? It's very interesting, right? So what happened to him actually? Like people talk about his looks. People like criticize his like this English speaking capability. People also like criticize his intelligence, knowledge, everything. People criticize, just criticize. They like, despite having all those things, he never stopped, and he built one of the great companies, that is Alibaba, right? So he's one of the like legends of the world, right? So the thing is, like, why those things, like people's criticisms or like doubts did not stop him. The reason is like he has a very high self-esteem. He has a very high self-esteem. And the thing is, like, this self-esteem actually comes from where it comes from. This self esteem comes from actually this self confidence. That's mean having confidence on yourself. And from where this self confidence comes? This self confidence comes from your self belief. Do you believe yourself? The amount of belief that you will have, then amount of self esteem you will have. And from where that self belief actually comes? That self belief actually comes from the self image. This is a foundational thing. The self image is not something like that. You look at the mirror, you have seen like how is your like this physical body, how is your dress, or how is your like, whatever the like shape of your nose, eyes. It is not like that. Self image is like something, the mental picture. When you look at the mirror or something, like, it is not about the physical thing, it is about mental thing, how you look at yourself. This self image is a foundational thing for any, like, whether you are business personnel, whether you are career professionals, or in any sector. It matters a lot. So like the foundational thing of this building a high self esteem is about self image. Now see, let's check, like, what happens, like what are the symptoms of this low self-esteem? The main thing is that low when you have low self-esteem means it will affect various aspects of your life, including your relationship, your work, your personal growth. So it is very important to recognize some of the symptoms, and that is the first key step in addressing this low self-esteem issue and working towards for more like positive self-image. So what are those low self-esteem like symptoms? See, self-doubt, like you doubt your capabilities, like you don't feel that you have those like expertise, or insecurity, that is one of the symptom. Then fear of failure, or you are avoiding challenges, that is another symptom of low self-esteem. Or you are criticizing yourself, you are judging yourself too much. And another thing is like you have some this people pleasing, this you are trying to please everyone, that is actually symptom of this low self esteem. Or like you have a tendency to withdraw from social gathering, or you go to some isolation, or like you are very highly sensitive to criticism. Okay, these are some of the symptoms. And another some more symptoms are like perfectionism, or like procrastination, right? Then hopelessness, or over dependence, or you're looking always to others for validation. Okay, if someone approved, then only you proceed. So you are depending on other people, right? Like, and another thing is low motivation. These are some of the symptoms of this low self-esteem. So, improving your self esteem is a very important thing. And improving your self esteem or building a high self esteem actually is not a 1 day or like 1 minute job, but you can do it. You take this building high self esteem is a journey actually, because it involves developing a healthier relationship with oneself, cultivating positive habits within oneself, nurturing self compassion. Okay, so let me give you some of the effective strategies that you can apply in your life to build a high self-esteem. Okay, so number one thing, like practice, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness you would offer to a friend, right? Avoid like harsh self-criticism, and instead what you have to do, recognize that everyone makes some mistakes, everyone experiences some setbacks, challenges. So practicing self-compassion fosters a more forgiving and supportive self-view, right? Do that. And you second thing is like set and achieve small goals. Break down your larger goals into some small manageable steps. Okay, accomplishing those things actually give you some positive feelings about your capabilities, and gradually you can build a high self-esteem, right? Then what you have to do, you the third thing is like challenge your negative self-talk. Become aware of negative thoughts. Then question those negative thoughts and replace them with more realistic and constructive thoughts. Okay, replace your negative self-talk with realistic and constructive thoughts. For example, suppose if you catch yourself thinking that I'm not good enough, or counter it with I'm learning and improving every day. Yes, I may not be good enough, but I'm learning and I'm improving every day. This reframing itself will help you to a more positive self view of yourself, right? Then you surround yourself with supportive people. Spend time with the people who appreciate you, who encourage you, who offer constructive feedback. A supportive network helps reinforce these positive self perceptions. Okay, and they also motivate you to grow while distancing yourself from those who undermine your self worth. Okay, so surround yourself with supportive people. It is easily said that someone says that show me your friends, show me your environment, I can predict your future. Okay, that is true actually. Then another thing is like engage engage in continuous learning. Developing actually new skills or knowledge can improve your self-esteem by enhancing your sense of competence and growth. You may take a class, you may pursue some certification related to your interest or career that will boost your confidence, and confidence is ultimately related to your self-esteem, right? Then you also engage in some regular physical activities. So when you engage yourself in regular physical activities, what happens? Actually, physical exercises releases endorphins. This is a hormone which can help improve our mood and reduce stress, right? So regular activity, this physical activity, especially when it aligns with our personal goals, okay. So like say for joining a sports team or completing 10,000 walks, so it can reinforce a positive self image and boost energy level as well, right? And another thing is, it is very important that you stop comparing yourself to others. Recognize that every person's journey is unique. Comparing yourself to others can create feeling of inadequacy and lower self-esteem. This is very important. So focus on your own progress, celebrate your own achievements, and remind yourself that everyone has different strengths and everyone has some different paths, right? So building self-esteem takes time and patience. With consistent effort and self-compassion and self-awareness, it is possible to develop a strong self sense of self-worth and confidence, right? So, and this is way you can actually build your high self-esteem. And last, I want to give you my own personal tip, which I do actually. You can, like, just by waking up in the morning, you go and look at the mirror and say to the mirror, to yourself, that, hey man, you're awesome, you're unique, you're powerful, you're strong, I love you. You're impacting lives. You're helping people. Say these positive words to yourself and pat on your back. This will definitely, if you do this practice in front of a mirror for 30 days, you'll definitely, your self-esteem will definitely grow high. So this is what about this live talk today. I hope it helped you. And thank you for watching me live today also, and giving me the inspiration, the motivation. Thank you. Good night to all of you.